Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you how I made this soft, lovely card using the Go-To Greeting stamp set in our beautiful designer series paper that you can earn for free during Sale-a-bration. So let me set this aside and I'll show you how I got started. Okay, I'm going to start with the stamping for this project. I need my sentiment here, and I'm simply going to ink it up with the pecan pie and stamp it right in the middle of my basic white. I'm going to be die cutting this, so I just want to make sure I have plenty of room. Okay, I die cut out my sentiment, and I've also die cut out a piece of pecan pie in the coordinating shape, one size larger, and I'm ready to assemble. The first thing I'm going to do is adhere my sentiment down straight onto the pecan pie layer. I'm going to set that aside and bring in my card front pieces. I've got my Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to take this beautiful paper here that you can get for free during Sale-a-bration with a qualifying order and adhere this down to the panel. And then I'm going to bring in this beautiful floral panel and adhere this down on the right, like so. I've got that in place, and I'm ready to adhere my sentiment panel. Now I can adjust this to the right or left as desired when I adhere this down. And I'm simply going to adhere this down flat, and because I'm doing it where it's going to run off, I'm going to place a little adhesive here and on the right side so that I can adjust, and I don't have adhesive on this left side that I'm going to be trimming. I've got that on there, and I'm going to flip it over and bring in my paper snips and trim. I'm just using the edge of the cardstock as a guide. There we go. And of course, if you'd like to use your paper trimmer, you could do that instead. I've got my card base here, Flirty Flamingo, and I'm going to adhere my finished panel onto the card front just quickly and easily. Now, if you notice, I'm not using dimensionals for this. You could if you would like to, but I wanted this to be fairly low profile because of the layers. And now that I have my card assembled, I'm going to bring in my opaque ovals, and this happens to have 4 different colors that you can use. I'm going to be using the pecan pie to stick with the matte on my sentiment, and I am going to be placing, let's see, one here and one here, just for a little bit of pop and shine. And then I'm going to take the larger one here, and I'm going to add it right down here in the corner of my cardstock, giving me an uneven number, which is always more pleasing to the eye. That's it, and I've got this beautiful soft note to send a friend. I hope you've enjoyed this project using the Go-To Greeting stamp set. This stamp set is a great basic to have on hand since it gives you a wonderful selection of all occasion sentiments and different sizes. If you'd like the PDF for this tutorial, check out the details on the video. And of course, if you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Ginny. Thanks for joining me.